Hey everybody, welcome back. I know things are a little bit weird. Sorry that I've been putting these up later, but here we go. We're ready to go on with today's stuff. So lab 4.3 is going to be Guess Who. In this lab, you will create a list of names and then look through the list and pull out different subsets of the names. So this is going to be pretty cool. So we're going to start with our roll call. Now it might look like there's a lot here, but if you break it down into different parts, it's really not that bad. So let's start with just the first part here. So one, roll call, and first thing we're going to do, create a list of names with at least 6 different names. Example given, the names of your favorite musical artists, family members, authors, celebrities, etc. So try to vary the names as much as you can. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to open up Snap here, and we're going to click Run Snap. I probably should have had this prepared earlier, but oh well. It's coming up. It's coming up. All right. So now I need to make a list. So remembering how to make a list, let's go to Variables, and we're going to make a new variable, and we're going to call that variable Names. You can call it Roll. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it Names for now. Okay. So that's our first variable, and it's names. Now I want to set that variable to a list. I want to set names, and now I need to get a list to put in here. Look, here we go. List. Let's go with trying to decide who I can do here. Should we do the friends characters? If I spell them wrong, leave me be, all right? Because I don't even want to deal with that. So I'm probably going to spell them wrong. Let's see. Who are the friends characters? Chandler. Rachel. Let's see. Who else? Monica. No, that's not going in. Monica. Ross. Let's see. Joey. Let's see. Chandler, Monica, Rachel, Ross, Phoebe, Joey. Are there more friends? I can't remember. Should we add Gunther? Let's add Gunther. Gunther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got 7. We got plenty of names. All right, so we're going to set list, boom, to those. Yay, look, all of the names go into that list. Boom, we have completed section 1 of our little lab for today. Yay, let's take a look here. So now we want to write a snap script to welcome each person to the program by name one at a time. So for example, welcome John. Welcome Kayla. Welcome Michael. Make sure not to modify the list of names when you run this script. You'll want to use the list again later. So also make sure your script still works even if the list of names changes. All right, so I'm going to introduce something to you here. We are going to introduce what we're going to call a script variable. So this script variable, it's a variable that only works for this script, and we're going to use it as our position in the list. I'm trying to remember what this is usually called. I'm trying to think through. I know there's a name for it. Index, there we go. It's index. So this, we're going to actually name this index. So our index is just where we are in the list. So we're going to go through each thing one by one. And so if we create an index variable, it's going to keep us where we are. So let's go ahead and do a control. So something's going to actually happen to do this. So when the flag is clicked, we are going to set up our index variable. Now, what do we want to actually happen? We want to say welcome and then their name, right? So I'm going to go to looks. And under looks, I've got say for 2 seconds. And I think I wanted to join, right? Because I want welcome and then each of their names. So let's come down here to our join block. Whoop. So join, welcome. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to add here yet. So we're going to say welcome so-and-so for 2 seconds. So I'm going to actually put a space in here. Actually, let's do this. We'll have the space be here. And then we will add whatever we're going to add to it right here. So we're going to say welcome space so-and-so for 2 seconds. All right. So I want to welcome Chandler first. All right. So let's come up here. Whoop. And I've got item index. So I want to set my index to 1 to start. Set my index to 1. And then that tells me that I'm going to start with the first thing in the list. So I've set index to 1. I spelled welcome wrong, guys. Guys, let me get away with spelling welcome wrong. My goodness. Welcome there. Welcome is spelled correctly. And so I've got item index of list is what I want to actually say. So if I go to my variables, look here, I've got item blank of list. So if I bring that over here, I can drop it in here to the thing that I'm going to say. So I don't want to say item 1. I want to say item index of, and my list is my names. Names. So say item index of names for 2 seconds. So if I click this, what's going to happen? Welcome Chandler. Welcome Chandler. All right. So now I want to repeat this for everybody in my list. So where would I find a repeat block? Probably under control. And let's do go down, go down, go down, repeat. So I can repeat it 10 times. I can repeat it 7 times because that's how many are in there. But what I actually want to repeat is for the length of my list. So there's a block here under variables called length of, and then it was going to be names again. So for length of names, we want to repeat this guy. So we're going to say Chandler and repeat it for length of names. Let's go ahead and click. Welcome Chandler. Welcome Chandler. Welcome. So this isn't working. What's happening? So if you look, I've set index to 1, and it's just saying the first item in the list every time. So now at the end there, I want to change my index by 1. So if I change index by 1, I should be able to work all the way through this roll call. So let's go ahead and click there. Welcome Chandler. Welcome Rachel. Welcome Monica. Welcome Phoebe. Well, you get it. You get it. It's working. Yay. All right. So this is our section 2. It's welcoming everybody. Let's make sure I didn't goof them up on that one. So write a snap script to welcome each person to the program by name, one at a time. Make sure not to modify your list. Yep, we've done all that. Also make sure your script still works even if the list of names changes. So is this going to work if I change the list of names? Let's see. Yeah, it should. So let me take out Gunther real quick. Let's just delete him. And we're going to click that, and let's see if we got rid of Gunther in our names. Welcome Rachel, welcome Monica, welcome Phoebe, welcome Ross, welcome Joey, and that's it. We didn't welcome Gunther. All right, cool. So even though it changed, we still had everything working right. All right, so there's our beginning here. Let's move on to that part 2. So, sorry, part 3. Write a new snap script that welcomes all players at once. So for example, instead of saying welcome John, welcome, comma, Kayla, and welcome, comma, Mike, separately, your new one will say welcome John, Kayla, and Mike. So let's see if we can get this. So start by writing a script that can say all the names on one line, then try to add the commas and the and and make sure the script works correctly no matter how many names there are. Okay, so let's see if we can figure this out. We're going to go with a new one here. So I'm going to drag this up just a little bit, and we're going to have this one be our space bar. Let's see, so when space is clicked, this is what's going to happen. All right, so let's see. We want something similar to what we've done up here. So let's do another script variable with our index. Let's just duplicate this and see what we can use. So I'm going to duplicate this, and I just want to say something once. So let's see. I'm going to drag this stuff all down here. We're probably going to use a join, right? Boop, boop. And we're going to go from there. All right. So what I'm going to do is let you wrestle with this for a little bit today. And then I will do a video going over how to do this section, and that'll be posted up tomorrow. All right, thank you very much for watching. We will talk to you again later. So wrestle with that, see if you can get it figured out. If not, I'm going to post a video on it tomorrow. All right, thank you very much. Bye.